LockerGnome.net, the sign up form for being put on the advanced list. It's up officially. In fact, I've seen a development build of the prototype that I built a few weeks ago. It's working. There's some things that need to be sewn together, but LockerGnome.net is coming soon. Again, .net.com will ultimately redirect. It was just easier to use .net. Put your email address in the form to get early access. Why would you want to sign up for LockerGnome.net? It's effectively a way for you to better organize prompts, your portfolio, turning chaos into an asset, finding prompts that actually work, sparking your creativity. Don't get stuck again, etc. Oh crap! I forgot something. I forgot to, and this is what I always forget to do. I forget to end the Twitch stream when I go live and doing this. That's okay. I can remove and add. StreamYard makes this like super simple. So anyway, sign up for LockerGnome.net, claim your username, help shape the future. There'll be earning potential. Like, I'm not gonna say that you're gonna make tons of money anywhere, but like there's all those possibilities. Enter your email address here, and you'll be put on the waiting list for it. And I can't wait. I can't wait for everybody to be able to use the idea. The funny thing is, you're gonna love this, Pixel. So I posted this to my network, right? I posted it on, put it out there, and some people like, oh yeah, okay, I'll sign up. A few people. But on LinkedIn, when I shared the context, like here's all the pain. These are the top like 5 pain points this is to solve. The responses, some of them came out of network saying, oh my God, I need this today. Oh my God, this is exactly what I need. I'm like, that's what they call a product market fit. Like we can fart around with, vibe coding these fun little games and apps, but like to be able to nail that, I was very happy in terms of how I frame what it is that we're building.
The way you're going to make revenue is really connecting people.
Yeah.
People.
It's connecting people, helping them make their life more organized, giving them power tools, premium upgrades, but give them the basic organizational, power that they don't have otherwise, quite honestly. So yeah, and part of that is like, it's something that I want to do it's different. I want to be able to help other people. I want to enable other people, but to get people saying that just on, these are the pain points, this is the focus of what it is that we're trying to solve. That was just, it was an incredible feedback. So LockerGnome.net, just sign up at the top or the bottom, just your email address. And then as soon as we have something to show, we will. I do have something to show, but it's a little broken. So I don't want to show it yet. Cause I don't know if I'm okay to show it yet. But the things that I can show, are the email newsletter. If you're not subscribed to it, you should, because like every Monday I send an email out on Substack, chrisperillo.substack.com. Thanks again for all your support. Your financial support goes a long way across the board. Let me close that. And then in there, I linked off to pretty much all the new apps that were uploaded to Arcade, including apps that I can say are directly from Pixel. So let me find one of them, because remember from last week, he was showing off his sand Tetris, and I called it Sandtris, right? And so now you can actually, it's a little easier if I play easy. Normal is hard. Here we go. So then you try
I really like the additions that you made. I think it really looks a lot cleaner.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is like I look at the basic and go, okay, I think I can iterate that. I think I can, make it something that could work for me, right? And then
sure.
Vicariously, when I make it work for me, then it works for everybody else too. Okay, so this will work. Bam. Isn't this a great little game? I cannot take credit for it. And Pixel, by the way, if you want credit anywhere in here, links or whatever, you let me know, because I'll credit to you for the idea. I just massaged it to keep. Look at that. Did you notice top scores? Do you see that? It saves top scores to local storage. So you have top scores, and not have to worry about saving the top scores session to session. So I've been using local storage for a lot of that stuff. Clean things up. It works well, or should work well on mobile. I have to test everything on mobile. Added, different, to view the top scores, right? But yeah, the foundation of this was definitely all pixel. And another foundation, oh, well, there's Picturino. Picturino is an application. I don't think, did I show this off last week? I must not have, but I fought with this thing. Fought with it to get it to work well. And I blame Google. I blame the challenging process of getting everything the way I needed it to work, like in terms of layout. That was such a hassle. But I got it working, and so it's just a basic image editor, with different sliders, and then you can download it. You should be able to download an edited image. Yes, okay. I'm like, I get nervous sometimes when I haven't tried it in a while, but that's Picturino. It's up on the arcade. Cybersweeper is another Minesweeper game, but it's got bonuses like the ability to probe, to say, okay, don't go there because that's going to be a bomb. Or that could be a bomb as well. I can also scan, see? So I can see what's open and what was a bomb, and you earn bonuses with the more games you play. You can also trip over duds. So I crashed, right? So I can try it again. It's no top scores. I don't think I've saved any here, but Minesweeper clone. Generative Wallpaper Studio. I never came up with a good name for it, but it's a generative pattern wallpaper studio. And you can just simply select from the list. And what it'll do is generate a different wallpaper based on the pattern. And look at that. So just you can increase complexity, you can change the style, zoom.
I didn't look at that yet.
Yeah. There's some that I've got to fix. I think reaction diffusion looks like it's a little off. Veronnois is okay. Whirly noise, similar. But yeah, so there's all sorts of like, I want a wallpaper that looks like that. Oh, okay. So then you can change the background color, the pattern colors. So, and then of course, download, to your heart's content. It's just very simple, a simple exercise. Like, okay, I didn't just want to create, let's make a tiled lines wallpaper generator. It's kind of boring. But I figured, okay, well, if I throw in like tons of things like fractal trees and this kind of thing, then, suddenly I've got something that's very, very interesting, So it's more than just a simple one-shot wallpaper. This also came by way of Pixel here. Cannot take credit for this at all. But I changed a few things, like added new design. I had to add new design because in order to get the sprite editor to work, I had to do a few different things. So now you've got, if you notice when I hit the question mark block, it gives me different kinds of bonuses that stack on each other. It's also generative, and it's still freezing. I'm having a problem with it's freezing now that I've got to debug it, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I noticed that myself.
Yeah.
I was impressed in how you got the question blocks to work. I was trying to replicate it in mine, and I just couldn't do it.
It was not easy. I wonder if. Hang on. There we go. The question mark. So that's the high jump. I am going to look at this because I thought I fixed it earlier and uploaded and I did a hard refresh here just in case. That was not. That was the bug that I fixed because I did a refresh. There's the exit. And then it should automatically, generate a second level. Your bonuses roll over. Your score also rolls over if you die on this level. Okay, so far, I think it just took the hard refresh. I think I may have, knock on wood, fixed the bug. But look, there's a bouncer. Isn't that kind of funny? So now you can basically, when you get your bonuses, you can basically run infinitely, right? Including the rebounds. Boom, then it pops you back just in case, like, oh man. So I'm sure I can increase complexity, but here's the thing. Hey, Uncle John, good to see you. You can edit the project. This was broken, but I fixed it. And so you can go in and you can add blocks, remove blocks. You can add, let's put a question mark block in there. You can export it to files to send to other people. You can save it or load it locally. You can also edit the sprites. You noted that that's a pretty good addition because I thought, well, what if someone wants like, eyeballs or to be green or whatever, and that saves locally too. So yeah, this is all, there's only one exit available. Then the scroller, the overview, see how you can scroll until you get to the very end, and then it flips over because otherwise you can't get to that side, and then corresponding.
Yeah, I looked at that. I was really intrigued by that as well.
Yeah. Although it's not working exactly like I want it to snap at the direct beginning, but it works well enough. So I mean, for a simple game, like I'm probably not going to take this any further at all. And no, Uncle John, it does not work like Electric Sheep only for wallpaper. The wallpaper generator just generates the PNG image that you can download. And then I had a little bit of time. And I'm like, you know what? What about a retro Apple II kind of ASCII game? I'm still fascinated by ASCII. I was trying to get Figlet to work well, and I still couldn't do it. And so I made like a Galaga.
Yeah, I was trying to play that earlier. Is it supposed to be slow like that?
Yep. Remember, it's retro. Okay. It's not supposed to be smooth. It's supposed to be very, very hard. Very like, what? I want things to go faster.
Right. I gotcha.
That's why. So
yeah, you definitely got to get pretty far ahead of them to.
Yeah, no, I'm like, it's a thing, but then you can just like wipe the walls, and they should fly down. Right. I don't know why these W's aren't flying down. They should be flying down. That's in Galaga, they come down, but
I did have a W fly.
Yeah,
down
you should have one or
point.
two fly down. Maybe I've got to like increase. Like I said, I'm probably not going to like go in and change. Oh, there's the W. Crap! It was literally coming right at me. Got Jedi's report card, my daughter's report card back, and it was saying that she was, and I knew this, she was not that good with, not doing well with certain math concepts, and that doesn't surprise me because I suck at it too. And so I basically coded a game that basically, it'll save data local storage so I can track progress. I can see where she's improving and where she's still deficient. And it's specifically targeting the issues in math that she's been having at the 4th, 5th grade level, like geometry, fractions, the algebra. I can't believe they're teaching it that young. I didn't even touch algebra until like high school, and I was blown away. I couldn't even handle it. So now it's basically a quiz, right? How many components shaped like a square? How many sizes does it have? 4, right? Okay, so visual. Solve for x. 21 minus x equals 10, so 11. And then you build your droid parts, right? And then it shows a chart. Line graph shows droid repairs over days. How many droids were repaired on day 4? So then you have to learn how to, read charts and graphs. So, it's very, very basic, but, I she's going to be using it, but I figured, okay, just why not let this be available for everybody? And then I don't know if you caught this, but Google this week revealed something for Google Classroom where it basically develops these games natively. They maybe not as advanced.
I saw something about that. I didn't click the article though.
Yeah, that's what it. I mean, I say this was a little in depth. I'm like, well, make it like this and make it Star Wars themed and do this graphic, do that graphic. I went further than most might do for a quiz, but I'm like, hey, if I'm going to do something, I'm going to have fun with it.
Yeah, sure.
So this was fun. What you see here, this is not an image. What you're seeing right on the screen is not an image. This is the PCB, the pretend circuit breaker PCB, and you can go in and you can choose the number of connectors, the complexity of the IC. So the higher you go, the fewer ICs on the board, and then the density of the board. So we can drop IC complexity. I can change the board color, right, to purple or something like that. I can export the wallpaper as it currently stands. I can randomize the board settings, or I can regenerate the board. And then
that could have been my fault, but when I loaded that up initially, I didn't know that there was a side menu there.
I know. It's hidden. It's hidden. And I need to make it more apparent, I think. I just didn't want it to be in the way of the circuit board. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it just like, to me, and maybe it needs to happen. Maybe I need to start it with the menu cascaded out, and then I can close it. Yeah, I think that's what I need to do.
Yeah, I think that's probably, yeah.
I'll do it with the menu closed. All right, let me grab that.
Maybe have a little tab in the very top left.
Circuit breaker download. And I also want to do 2 things. I want to have it randomize the color as well. But yeah, can you believe that I got all of this It's all procedural. It's all generative. There's no graphic being used on this at all. And it looks...
That's crazy.
Kind of, I mean, it's not as organized as it could be. Someone could take it and make it better, but
sure.
One-to-one LLM tuition must surely be quite close. Oh, I'm telling you, it's coming, Davros. It is coming.
No. So I don't know if you saw this or not, but they released a Flash version, a Flash extended version. Let me see what exactly it's called in AI Studio, that it now allows you to essentially make programs in real time. It's that fast. And so let's say you clicked on a program and it wanted to generate a calculator in one screen, but then you're switching over to another folder with files inside it. Well, it's doing all of that in real time, generating every file in that folder in real time. So every time you click on it,
I know exactly what you're talking, like a generative OS. Ah, Pentaxenstein, thank you so much for your support. You have no idea. I was wondering if I'd see you. Thank you. Very, very much appreciated. Very much. Every amount of support that's tossed my way is definitely, it's helpful in every way, shape, or form. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. It gives me a chance to like keep doing this and having fun and seeing where it goes. This was something that was inspired by the over on Claude. They've got the artifacts, and someone did an artifact of this, your life in weeks, where you enter in your birth date, and then it has you visualize your time. And I thought, well, it would be kind of neat to have a dashboard of sorts. Like, if you were born January 1st, 2016, how many skeleton replacements, how many skin cells shed, all this stuff. So you can enter in your birthday and date, right? And then it will visualize and give you averages, houses moved, pets owned, gifts received, just on average, right? And then you can copy all those stats to the clipboard, send them to somebody, right? You can enter in their birth date and year. But that's your life dashboard, which I thought was just kind of fun. I was like, okay, yeah, why not? So the pixel imaged, I think I may have, did I show this? Image to CSS pixel generator. If I increase the resolution.
I don't think you did.
Size. Okay. But basically what this does is turns what you see here, what's generated, that's not an image. You're like, Chris, are you smoking something? Of course that's an image. No, it's not an image. That is CSS. So you can copy that CSS to the clipboard and throw it onto a web page. It's not an image. That's actual CSS. Look, right click, say, Can't save as. I mean, I can save as a web page, but not as an image, because that's not an image. Not an image at all. So it's a image to CSS pixel art generator, right? And you can get, like I said, the resolution goes down to 1 pixel. So you can have like a full-on photo in CSS. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's wild.
It's kind of fun, like if you're into web development. So I was like, okay, why not? Now this was one. How did this come about? I think let me turn on the sound because the sound is so cool. How did this come about? It's very reminiscent of the Atari game. Like here, let me let one crash into me. Here, I don't know if you can hear the sound effects. But either way, it's got sound. It plays well on mobile. So this is a game, arcade Trench Wars. Those are not TIE fighters flying at you. This one I couldn't get started in. Oh, much for the super. As I'm getting crashed into. Game over. And then this also does it does a high score as well. But anyway, so that's that. Let me open up Gemini here. Those are the things that I did over the past week. Now, what's new? Well, do I show this? Should I show okay, this is done. This is a ASCII art tool that allows you to draw in different sizes, shapes, intensities, different smoothnesses, right? There we go. So I can move that up there, and I can even change to a linear. Let's see, what would be 2 good colors? orange and dramatic colors, orange and green. There we go. And then I can say, hey, but look, if you zoom in, it's ASCII art, right? So let's zoom out again, change the brush to a square, go to different smoothness. Let's go to that size. Choose thick lines. Whoa. And again, zooming in, it's ASCII. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So you can change, I mean, the canvas, you can see, fit to view. You can see everything that you did. You can export as a TXT file or a PNG at different resolutions, different padding. But yeah, you can export as a text file. Isn't that so freaking cool? Oops. And it's even got undo support. You hold on to shift or control to like erase different things or different whatever. This hasn't been uploaded yet. You can't try that yet. It's not available yet for everybody, but it will be on Monday. Well, before Monday when I upload it. Now, I started this one last night. This is what I want to so ASCII Painter has started, and I don't know if I can think of any other features to add to it right now. But of course, if you want to, make suggestions, you can. I'm down. Do this. Colors, go back to, I can do radial, brush, circle. Oops. Let's do YY. Look at all, look, everything. It's all ASCII. ASCII art. Oh man, you have no idea how much I've always loved ASCII art. Always loved ASCII art. Always. So anyway, that's available now, or will be available soon. This is the one I wanted to work on tonight a little bit. So this is a dice roller. So check this out. I tried to get this. I want to clean up the sidebar menu a bit, but I tried to get multi-sided dice and I couldn't do it. It would not go. So, and even this is like buggy. Hang on. Oh, this is not, come on. Yeah, this is buggy. This is really buggy.
What do you mean by multi-sided?
Like more than the D6, D8, D10, D20.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. And so it's been buggy, and so I gotta get it fixed. And another one I started working on tonight, I think it's pretty much done. Generative art, it's there's swarms that you can collect or let go or repel, attract. There's your mouse radius, pulling in from that distance, letting it go. Change the hue, field scale, changing the different depth effects, so making it more three-dimensional. It's just a fun little thing, right? Making them faster, slower, changing the size, or max size, I should say. It's just a fun little thing. I don't think I'm going to do anything else with it. It is doing what I needed to do, what I wanted to do. This was inspired by seeing a tweet from somebody that had like a J5, or what is it called? JS5? Sorry. I can't save. Let me see. Save image as? Will oh my God, it'll actually right click and actually save as a, you can right click save image as. That's crazy. I didn't know you could freaking do that. Yeah. Cool. All right. I didn't even build that feature in, but you can do it natively. That's great. You reset. Anyway, fun little game. Fun, not game, just a web toy or whatever. I don't even have a name for it. Advanced generative art, like J dots, or I don't know what I'll call it. I don't. What do I call this thing? Dots. I'll call it dots. My tic-tac-toe app on the iPhone simulator is way too easy to be. Oh yeah, no, there's no advance. Hang on. There's no advanced AI in the iPhone tool here. Oops, if I can type it in right. You're talking about, where is it? Tic-tac-toe. It doesn't. I won. Boop, 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 boop. I win. Let's see if I can lose. Really? I was like, is it actually going to win? It's basic. You know, if you want to take it, it's all available. I upload everything over to GitHub, so you can take a look over in GitHub and, you know, have fun with it. Like, you can have a dice roller, basic dice roller. I don't know. I got it to work the way I wanted it to work, and it works well enough. Okay, so now what the hell do I call this thing, man? I'm not working on chess or reversey. I love reversey, actually. I wonder. Okay, now you got me going. Okay. Make a futuristic reversey board that takes advantage of 3D effects and or the objects that get flipped. Just gonna make it. Let's see what happens. All right, it's going. What do I call this advanced generative art thing? Dots, like dot. I just want to say dot something. Dot particle. I've got the idea. I know what it is. Here's what it's going to be. You ready for this? It's going to be called Particle Man. You get it? You don't get it. No one gets it. I'm the only one who gets it because it's funny. Particle Man. No one.
I've heard the song. Yep.
Particle. Okay.
I'm aware.
Particle called Particle Man. Let's do this. Okay.
No idea what this is gonna do to my code, but we're gonna see.
I know that's basically the story of my freaking life. Particle Man.
Okay.
Particle. I'm adding the SEO tags here and the various tags. Particle Man. Let's get this going, Particle Man. This is going to be easy. Hopefully it doesn't break. Oh, look at this. Okay. Okay. We need to give the user an option to change option as to 2P or CPU player, as well as grid size. Need to make one about cable. Istanbul. That was Constantinople.
Not do what I wanted it to do at all.
Yeah, again, story of my freaking life. Okay, so that's going. Particle Man's going. Hopefully I'll finish that one. Ryan's got me going. Okay, I didn't plan on doing reversey, but I guess I'm making one. Dice is currently seemingly broken. ASCII Art Painter is pretty much done. All right, so we're going to open up Dice. Seems broken. Seems broken after the dice drop for the first time. Can we make the settings menu open and collapse with the icon more seamlessly? It's a bit of a mess right now. Could we get the belt color and dice count side by side rather than on top of each other? All right, here we go. I'm gonna fix some dice. This took forever. The thing I wanted to show you, it's broken, and that's even after simplifying it. Futuristic reversey. I don't want to call it that, but let's get 10. Well, we need.
It's always the way, though. Every time you want to show somebody something, it breaks.
Yeah. I love this, though. He's kicking my butt.
See, I was trying to add in like a lighting engine to this thing, and I made an example of how I wanted it to be, and then I imported the code, and it messed everything up.
It's been so long since I played this damn game. It'd be kicking my ass. Okay, so I've got the edge. There we go. Oh, look at that. Look, I can even... That's kind of cool. Actually, I like that.
What is that? Is it Go?
No, well, Go. It's reverse-y. Reverse-I. I like the general... the feel of it, right?
What kind of rules does it have? Well, yeah, I guess it's not Go because they usually use the lines, the intersections.
Grid size not predetermined. What else? Chips need to have a bit more texture to them, especially on the sides. I love how you can zoom in and out. Like, that's kind of cool. And like rotate the board, right? Like, just kind of gives you a different way of looking at things. And I am, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Different perspective.
Yeah, basically. And I'm host. I can't play. I can't. Need to add logic when a user can't play. Doesn't have a move.
See, this is what I wanted it to do. That's the type of light that I wanted it to put on there, but it didn't.
Let me hang on. What? I bet you I'm using 3JS. Let's see here. Orbit controls in 3. Yeah, 3JS. So use 3JS and give it that reflection, right? User can play? Really? I can? What am I missing? Oh, I can play. I'm an idiot. Ugh. No! I knew it was going to get that. Now I can't play. Okay, there we go. Some iteration. Generative art. Everything seems to be working. Particle Man. Okay, share, copy contents, instant HTML. This is that tool that I built, instant HTML, that will copy and paste into a new HTML document. I wanted to call it Particle Man. There we go. Particle Man is done. That's great. Nice dice. I got to come back to. Okay, so Particle Man, I'm going to close you out. Everything good. And I do have to get a screenshot, though. Let me increase the depth effect as well as hue as well as count. Green. Oh, what's a good color? That's a good color. Make it a bit thicker. There we go. Oh, that looks a lot. It looks too much like something else. How do I... See, I can have fun with this thing like all freaking day, man. Mouse radius, that's what I want to adjust. There we go. Okay, Particle Man is done. On my screen grab. I still have to edit Circuit Breaker too. Oh my god, this is horrible. This looks really bad. Start screen looks really bad.
Okay.
Just take a screen grab, say, what the F is going on? Okay, here we go. What the F? Now, have I hit regressions? Oh. No, I'm not seeing anything. Hang on. Why am I getting regressions? It was working. It was freaking working. Let me see if I can find my chat here from last night. Like, because I had it working. No. Stop. Yeah, see, that worked. Code, share, copy contents. As opposed to going down this rabbit hole, things not working again. Okay, so that was, let me see. Okay, so here's Nice Dice. I'm not going to do this again.
It must be on the...
Oh man, that sent it down a freaking rabbit hole. Okay, so Nice Dice. So look at this. So this is the dice, right? And you can choose single color, and then you can roll. You can shake them around. You can add, like, you can go number of dice, right?
Oh wow! Yeah.
Isn't that great? And then you can rotate on the felt. So yeah, see, I had it working.
Yeah, that's a really cool idea. I like it.
I just couldn't get it to work with more than I could, but it was too much. It was too much hassle. Futuristic reverse A. Okay, let's come up with a different name. Give me options first, because that's horrible. Futuristic reverse-y was so stupid. Can I add more? See, that's what I was saying, Uncle John. That's what I was running into problems. I was running into problems with anything beyond a D6. Gridfall. No, hologrid, quantum reversey. Let's call it quantum reversey and get that title not to wrap on the start screen. Put opponent next to board size on the start screen. Making some mods. Nice Dice. Yeah, look, it still has problems. Yeah, I thank God I still had this. Okay, so now I've got my code that's stable for Nice Dice. And what did I need to add? It was broken, but okay. Can we streamline the settings layout and how it opens, collapses? It's a little cluttered, and the open close buttons aren't as seamless as they could be. Moreover, could we put number of dice to the left of felt color in settings? Just gonna keep this simple, then I'll work on the other stuff. Hey Tech Jeeper, you're welcome to join. Anybody who's vibe coding can welcome to join. Ryan, if you're not vibe coding yet, you need to start. Because hey, if I'm whipping out 13 in a week, yeah, I can give you the basic code to go with, and I can give you where as far as I got with the dice before I was just like I couldn't go any further with it.
Right. Yeah.
What? go. Yeah, see, it's still not. I can't see the side menu open close button. I want number of dice to be dice count, and for it to be to the left, just like I said, of felt color. Sometimes it's just stupid when it's like, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I asked for. What the hell are you smoking? Quantum Reversi, 2-player versus CPU. Board size, maximum 20. Oh, there we go. That's fun. Yeah, good job, Ryan. Thank you for the inspiration. Turn player 1 instead of turn player 1 X in the middle. You should highlight the active player differently than the other player. New game shouldn't be a button. Because you just hit refresh. Game shouldn't be a.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to have happen. Nice.
Refresh. But before hitting refresh, the app should warn the user that the game will be reset. That everything will be reset. You're computered out for the day? I'm only just beginning.
Yeah, Chris, so I just ended up getting this layer system to work that I've been trying to work on. So, yeah, now I've got a foreground, a midground, a background layer. Oh, actually, technically, I have 2 background layers.
I know why I'm having problems. You want to know why I'm having problems? I was using, oh crap, Flash.
Oh, you're using Flash.
Using Flash. Sometimes when you're like this will show you right here. This will show you the massive difference between Pro and Flash. Right here. I'll give the same freaking prompt. Now I'm going to give the same damn prompt to Pro. Let's see here. Look at that. Is that like a particle? What the frick is flying back there? Oh, there are different particles flying, I guess. Very subtle. Board size 10, 12, 14. Start game. There we go. Okay. Now I can't seem to place valid pieces. Moreover, the app should give me feedback as to when I can't place a piece. No. That's the challenge, right? Streamline the settings panel, cleaner look, more seamless. We're going to see. This is, again, remember, I fed it through Flash, and Flash choked.
Yeah, see, this is what I was trying to do. I was trying to make it so that I had separate layers in this thing, so that whenever you're on the mid layer, you'd be able to then walk behind the pillars.
So is it a generative dungeon builder?
No.
Oh, I see
so
what you're saying.
I'm gonna
Yeah. Are you using 3JS? Or did you just layer it another
I'm
way?
actually using Python right now. But I layered it. Let me look through the code and see what it's using for layers.
See how it did exactly what I wanted? Let's put the close button to the right of the control panel. Can we make the felt color box the same exact height as the number of dice selector, so it's cleaner balanced dice felt? Let's not cascade dice colors. It's getting busy.
One of the things I really like about it coding in Python, though, is that when you're looking through the code, it actually labels every piece of the code.
Oh, interesting.
That way you know exactly what does what.
Yeah. Okay, let me make sure this works. When I first open the control panel, the dice start to roll. But that one prompt got me further. Again, that first prompt got me further on Pro. Just to point that out. Just wanted to point that out. Corrected click detection, click handler, intersection playable board service. Okay, well, I guess we'll make it simple. I still remove new game button. That's great, but like I can't. I'm still completely unable to click to add a chip to a space, a valid space. Now this is where I go. I open up Claude. I don't have a Pro subscription, but I'm about to upgrade. Like I'm this close. Like, you know what? It's just getting to that point. Because I was pitting with the dice stuff. I was pitting Gemini against Claude. Claude was fixing it, or Claude was telling me what was wrong, and then Gemini would fix it.
Right. Yeah, I still haven't ever actually hit the limit.
Oh, I have. Let me see if I'm probably breaking. This is the thing. How I'm breaking this is beyond. This is where I'm about to go. I'm like, it's not working. Oh, speaking of not working, I need to update circuit breaker. Well, it is working. Make it such that the menu is open by default, and that randomizing settings, including upon page load, also randomizes the board color. Okay. I'm on Pro. Particle man. Doing things particle can. Now that song is in my head, and it's not my favorite. There we go.
So,
now,
believe it or not, the art in this is actually all being made by AI as well in my game.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's critical.
I'm literally just fixing it in Photoshop if there's something wrong with it.
Yeah.
Just touching up the details.
Oofda. Ooh. This CPU is good. But I got 2 corners, so. Yikes! Oh, man! Crap! Oh, no! Ah, knuckles. Okay, there we go. That was a risk. Whoa! It's kicking my ass. Oh, I won. Woo. I think I'm good on this. I don't know what else I might want. Add a play again button to the game over screen. Change the default neon blue to a neon random color. Change the color player pieces at each game randomly, though radically different from each other. We're iterating. We're going to see what happens. Okay, that's cleaner. Ish. Let's see here. I still don't like how this settings panel looks. It too much background, container background colors, perhaps too busy. Dice felt. Change the felt color. There's even a texture to it. What would you propose before building? See, you ask it, like, what do you want to do instead of like letting it do it? Oh, here's circuit breaker. Uh-oh, crap. I introduced a regression.
Yeah, typically what I'll do is I'll even ask it, tell me not only what you're gonna do, but also like different variations of what I could do, and then I'll give it the go ahead.
No regressions. This regressed. I saw two ICU or ICs over each other. Yeah, see that? I don't like that. So I'm nuking this. I'm starting again. Eliminate nested backgrounds, use settle dividers, simplify input fields. We can try. Quantum reversey. Look, see, it's a different color every time we load now. Okay, great. Blue and yellow, start game. Player 2. Make the player colors in the top match their colors, chip colors. I'm just trying to, like, make it a little more fun and engaging. All right, come on, do this for Nice Dice, because I'm about done with that thing. I just want to get the control panel looking right. I'll be RB. All right, let's see how this works. By the way, I'm going to start laying the ground game for playing. Oh crap! I can't.
Laying the ground game for what?
Playing or to doing a vibe coding event.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Sounds good. Oh, I did want to ask you, did you ever make any changes to the tank game?
Which one?
The zombie tank game?
No, that's one I have not done yet. Okay, I need to pull that up. Do you still have the latest code for that? Or do you have the latest code for that?
Yes. Yeah, let me bring it up here. It should actually be in Discord because I didn't make any alterations to it yet.
Okay, there's that. Dude. I may not be able to touch this. It may be a regression. Dang it. Okay, there's the dice. Okay, this is cleaner.
Yeah, here we go. Here it is.
Isn't that great? Oh my god. Okay, this is work. This is it. Okay. I feel okay. I feel good. It's not buggy. I feel I mean, I can move stuff around. I can see it overhead.
Okay, I sent it over to you again.
Nice. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about nice dice. See, and I told it was just too busy. But look how you can like move and shake them around and stuff, and then let go.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
It's fun. I don't know. Okay, cool. I think let me go ahead and save that out as a good image, and then time to SEO this thing. And by SEO, I mean like adding different tags and stuff to it, like where it needs to be added. It's called Nice Dice Roller. Nice Dice Roller. Nice Dice. I'm sure people ask, can you do more than just D6? I'm like, good luck, because I tried. But like, it was not. I mean, I could show you the latest code. It was not. No. So the vibe coding event I'm going to do, it's a very simple construct. I've got the domain registered. Control Alt create. I don't know if it's resolving yet though. Yeah, it's not. Okay, so SSL will resolve, but Control Alt create .live, and then it's basically an event for like 2-hour in person. Everyone's open. You know, you can be a beginner, you can be a total novice. Anybody can make something real in 2 hours. At the beginning of the event, we'll give someone a keyword. Like, okay, the word is animal. Go, and then you can work on your own. You work with other people, and then in a couple hours, you will have something. And so I may have found a sponsor for this event before doing it. So I'm working on like the finer details of it. I'm like, okay, I need to figure out a name, and I just love Control Alt Create .live makes sense because it's a live, it's a real-time event, but it's for everybody.
Oh,
right?
sounds good. Yeah.
Curious creator, startup thinker, aspiring builder, AI tinker, board developer, indie hacker. Like it's all about just getting things done. You want to create, but you need a spark, right? You need inspiration. Open to everyone from total beginners to senior developers. You don't need to be a developer to participate, basically. So,
I mean, that's the whole point of vibe coding. So
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's the idea is like join the next vibe coding jam, right? So I've got to like tighten up a bit of the copy, like, saying you don't need to be a developer to do this, right? Just have an idea and being able to, communicate it. Okay, nice dice. Okay, great. Here we're going with nice dice. Nice dice is in the can, so to speak. Let me open up. Don't you love how it does like multiple colors too? Like it's just, or like
yeah,
single.
that's really nice. Like I really like how the reflection comes off of it.
So it wasn't perfect. I wanted it to be like curved edges, but I ran into so many problems. Like so many, you have no idea how many problems I ran into. Like it was a cluster. Trying to get a good screen. What would be a good screen grab here? That looks like a good screen grab. There we go. Nice dice. Nice dice. That's just a screen grab though. And you need to do that with SEO or for SEO reasons. Like when I link off on Twitter or wherever. God, I don't want my name in the damn tags. I mean, I know why it's doing it, but it's just annoying as F that it does it. Don't break anything, and I have to tell it right away. You broke something. Critical issue, component placement, overlapping you're seeing happening because of the flawed forced placement routine under certain conditions. Place essential components without checking spaces already occupied, correcting faulty logic. Here's the corrected code. Okay. Did it actually correct anything though, or is it just feeding me a line of BS? Nope.
So one of the interesting things that you can do with this, with the layer system that I have, is that you're able to go and put down your walls, but then you're able to make walls on different layers, and so you can go in between the walls.
Wait, now what? Hang on. So you're building, is this like a dungeon? Like, okay, so like I'm reminded of like a Castlevania or a...
Essentially, it's just a concept of what you could theoretically do with Gemini. If I wanted to make something, more expansive.
Yeah. Which I love. I love getting in and getting down and dirty with this stuff.
Which I believe it can do it. I think I totally think it's able to pull it off. Now whether I can make it pull it off, that's a different question.
Yeah, that's always the question. Hang on. Whoa. You screwed up, JS. I told you not to do that. It'll revert it. It'll be fine. I'm not worried about this one. Yeah, use defer. For some reason, when it uses defer for speed, it'll screw things up. But anyway, okay, there's quantum reversi.
Got to bring Photoshop back up. Work on a few more tiles.
Okay, let me hit start game. board. I'm not gonna say same with the board. Let's keep that loose. Did I upload Nice Dice? Yeah, I did. The fun thing about all this is like I'm just inspired by anything and everything anymore. Like I'm like, oh yeah, that looks great. That sounds great. Oh crap. Okay, there we go. It's just funny how intermittent is that the right word? Like how like I'll go one time and tell it to do something and it won't do it right, and then the next time it'll do it right. It's just funny.
Right.
Making sure everything looks fine. Dice felt, dice colors, use single color. Oh my god. Quinn is gonna love this. Although I can't get it. I won't be able to do more than this. I hope I see her again online. I feel that's good enough right now. Save out seems not to be buggy. But the one thing... Okay. Now, the dice on page load drops straight down, not quite organic load as it could be. Could we move the settings menu and button to the lower left? Oh wait, that doesn't make any sense. Crap. How could I do this? Yeah, that's fine. I don't want to mess with it. I can't think of a better way of laying it out as I'm gaming it out. But I've got it saved, so I've got Nice Dice going. Oh shoot! Do. Got to fix this bug, otherwise, it's not working. It's not working. Come on. Get what I'm saying, yo. Let's make this good. Fixing 3 things at one time until I run out of pro credits, and then I'm screwed, and I don't want to touch with Flash because then I am screwed. But hey, I got a good reverse. I wasn't even planning on doing reversey, but I like to teach Jedi this game. She'd probably get a kick out of it. Good logic game. I remember the first time I ever played Othello. It was good. It was a fun game. And it keeps repeating itself. I've done a robust blah, 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 blah. The hell you did. Yeah, see that regressed. Okay. Here's where I do this again. Because that was a regression. That was definitely a regression. Oh, there we go. That looks cool. Let me make sure a few refreshes. Okay, that's blue, green, red.
It's crazy how much time it would go and take to make like any one of these games if you had to program it yourself.
Oh my God, forget it.
Because then, you know, it's not just about programming, it's also about the art.
Everything stem to freaking stern. Oh, player 2. Hang on. I gotta go CPU.
I'm eventually going to add audio and all that to this too.
Audio, that's where things go sideways. Like sometimes like audio is like...
I think I just have to think of a way for it to differentiate and tie sounds to different actions in a way that it's able to understand and you know, work around.
That was dangerous, but I'm going to take it anyway.
I mean, this game's probably going to look like shit, but at the same time, the concept of it should work. As long as the concept works, that's all that really matters.
Crap. Oh, crap. I'm really messing this up. Yeah, this is just... The CPU is very competitive. Incredibly competitive. I'm not playing very well at all. I'm screwed. I'm so screwed. I'm so beyond screwed. This is destroying me, dude. This is fucking... I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm not even close. All right. I feel Quantum Reversi is pretty far along here. Let's default to CPU. See what happens. Okay, that's great. Doesn't do that when I... Oh, crap. I may have to go with a drop straight down. Ooh, what's this? Yeah, again, these regressions. This is where it trips you up. It's like, oh, I got it working. And then suddenly like, oh, this is broken now. Oh, this is broken now. Oh, this is broken now. Welcome to real world software development.
Well, I think a lot of that also stems from the fact that we aren't coding this ourselves.
Yeah.
You know?
Big time. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm willing to, you know, take a knee. But see, this is what I don't understand. This was doing it to me before. The dice would be working fine, and then if I ask it to do it by default, it's not fine. It's just funny. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over. This is where I say I go to Claude. I said I want the dice to fall in a more organic way rather than straight down on page load. I don't want any regressions. Oh shit! Stop! I don't do it. This is where you have to stop. Don't change the code. Just tell me what and where to change. Okay.
So I had a question for you. So
Yeah.
when you started vibe coding, what model did you start with, and at what
Honestly,
time?
I'll tell you, Gemini. Gemini's been it.
You started with Gemini?
I mean, I was using things, but like not like this. Not even close.
Now see, I
Not even
actually
close.
started with ChatGPT, and it was
No.
actually really good when I was using it before,
Yeah,
but
no,
now it's not.
yeah, no.
I don't know what they did with it, but it's I can't even use it anymore, really.
ChatGPT is like not great.
I was able to get it to make pretty interesting things. Nothing like what we're doing here, but
it's okay. It's just it's really
back in the day when that's all there was, really.
Let me put, yeah, exactly.
Back in the day,
So,
2 years ago.
Yeah, a whole 2 days ago, right?
Yeah.
The problem. Oh, quantum reversing needs a something here. Hang on. That's still getting fixed. Dice is still getting fixed. Okay, so it's telling me what to change. So now Claude is basically telling me if I run into a problem still with the dice. Okay, so it loads that way. Yep, then I have a problem. Okay, so now I open up Gemini again. I drag the file in. I copy Claude. The TIE Fighter game, that's not a TIE Fighter, was actually started. Claude was the only one that took the original prompt and did what I wanted to do as a foundation. It was buggy, but I'm like, okay, this is enough to work.
Sure.
ASCII is still having problems. Okay, hang on just a second. So this is where I go over to Claude.
Oh, what the heck? All right. I must be showing the bearer file. All right.
Fix anything. Just tell me what to fix and where.
Not what I actually wanted, but it'll work, I guess.
So wait, this is a circuit breaker.
That's crazy.
Copy contents. Wait, okay, wait, did it work?
Control C.
Hang on. Okay, we might have it. I don't think I need to do anything. I'm not seeing any collisions.
Okay, well, whatever.
I think we're good.
I'll fix that.
Okay, I feel good. Okay, I feel good now. I'm not seeing any issues here. And again, I'm randomizing the board. Yep, no collisions, no overwrites.
This.
Okay, randomize again. Isn't this crazy? It looks like a real circuit board. Does it not look like a PCB? Does it not?
Oh, it does, yeah.
Does it not? Like at a glance, right? It just blows me away. They're like, I had an idea. Like, how well this would work.
See, I wonder though if we'd be able to at some point get it to, or get something like it, able to give you information on the traces.
Yeah, that again. I said, hey, here's the code on now watch me introduce a regression. Here's the code on GitHub. Have at it. In fact, speaking of GitHub, I've got to update the code on GitHub. What's the repository? Circuit breaker.
One thing I don't like about how my layers work is that I actually don't know which layer a block is on.
Oh yeah, that's a challenge.
Unless I
how do
change it to.
Okay. Sorry. Do you know? Sorry, I don't want to interrupt. You were asking.
No, you're fine. Yeah.
How 2 deployments? What the F? Oh yeah. How do I effectively? Okay, so there's the index HTML. I want to update it. Do I need a pull request? Do I need to make a new pull request? Choose different branches. How do I do this? I wanna create. Okay, I've got the new index HTML, but how do I create a new? Okay, I've got my file. No, that didn't work. Do I create a pull request? But see, choose different branches or forks. This is what I don't understand. Code. Okay, how do I upload a new version? You understand what I'm saying? Like, do I fork it? No, I don't want to fork it. How do I add a new one? You understand what I'm saying? Like one branch, main. Okay, so no. That's main. Yeah, it's main. But how do I'm trying to upload the new new index.html file because I want to create a revision. Okay, F it. I don't understand GitHub yet. Okay, so I'm gonna copy paste.
Let's see.
Oh, switch to the editor.
HTML.
Download, copy raw. Ask Copilot. The symbols panel. Okay, let me edit. So, copy paste. Commit changes.
That's what
here we go.
In Discord.
Open. Okay, give me a second. Open. Have control panel open by default, and then randomize board color by default. Commit. Okay, that's what I need to do. So I need to edit the file, and now I've got a revision. Oh, no, wrong one. Now I've got a revision. Index was updated, but it was also there was no pull request. That worked. I mean, update. That was the latest update, and so then it's got. Okay, there we go. There's the change. So it shows the changes. Okay. I just want to make sure it's being tracked effectively, you know? Okay, so now I'm not going to worry about PCB. PCB is good. Close that. Close that. I'm a big believer in keeping things clean. Is this a straight down? No, it's not. Wait, is this broken? Okay, that's not what I want. There's reverse I. Thanks to Matt.
T key. Okay.
I can still see default colors load before the randomized colors. This is where I tell it to F itself. Okay, let me close that. This seems to be what I want. Okay. I don't want to select text on the page. I don't want text to be selectable on the page.
Okay, it's not actually doing anything.
Whoa, it's pushing. I hate when it does this. I hate when it pushes not into the canvas. Like, what are you doing, dude? Why are you doing this? Why do you do this to me? Why? Why do you do this to me? Want better AI prompts? Yes, I do. Thank you for asking. And Ryan's not around to see the fruits of not his labor, but the labor. Look at it. So, okay. What did it do? I'm still seeing the default green load. I'm still seeing the default green load when I refresh the page. Like the green background in start game button. Come on, you got Canvas open, use it.
I tried to get something else working because I found a new video to video program that essentially would allow you to.
A what?
Well, what I was trying to get it to do is I was trying to get it to take one of your shorts and then take the Muppet that you made in that one thumbnail and make it animated.
If you can figure out how to automate any part of the long videos into short videos, you'd be a savior. Because I've yet to crack that freaking nut. I know there's a billion services out there, but I'm just like, it's beyond me right now. Apart from using a third-party service, at which point I'm like, well, I know this can be done independently.
Right. Yeah, the thing that I was using, it just didn't work because I think there's too many people using it right now.
What? For what?
The thing that transfers essentially it would take my video, and then it would like transform me into something else, whatever I wanted to prompt it as.
I'm making sure this is like completely random. You're pressing 1. Okay. I just love how the dice fly around. Like, it's an ASMR kind of thing. Okay. Copy the contents. Nice dice is good. How's Quantum Reverse Eye going?
It might be interesting if you wanted to tackle that at some point, a lava lamp.
I've done lava lamp backgrounds before, but not not anything like specific. Let me get that edge. Ooh, corner piece. Yay. Now I'm playing smarter. I'm gonna get hosed there. Playing better, playing better. Ooh, he can jump me. How are you not jumping me? Dude, you should have totally not done that. Oops, I did not mean to press that. Ah, that's not what I... Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. What am I doing here? Yes! This guy's getting hosed.
Okay.
Here we go. I win. Play again. It's great. So the colors constantly change. It's great. Okay. So it seems to work okay. Now, open it up. Do some SEO in here. Where is my... There we go. It's called quantum reversing. Okay, there we go. Quantum reverses in the can. So I'm good there. It worked. I played through. Text is not selectable. No regressions. Dice spin. Everything rotates fine. So it works. I've never even maximized. I don't even know how many dice. I was like, I've never like
Tried to max it out.
Yeah, I don't know what the max. I wonder like 20. Wait, here, hang on. Oh no, crap! No, stop.
Do 1,000 dice.
I think 20 is about as much as it can be. So there's a D20. All right, cool. I think we're good. I think this is everything. Most people are just going to use like 2.
Right.
Right. You know, like a 2 to 6. Copy. Get nice dice here.
Well, I got my signage to work correctly.
That's start or an end. I don't know. Just depends. RPG dice is a search. That's interesting. I don't know if this is the next problem is I don't know. Sometimes it works on if it works on mobile.
The heck?
All right, there's that. Nice dice is online. Quantum Reversey is going to be online. Wait, hang on.
Fucking spider just came at it like right next to me, like down from the ceiling or something.
Not good, dude. I'd be freaking F out. Ah, crap. This is an easy fix. Dice is done. Nice dice is online. Let me
I
verify.
have no idea where he went. Okay.
That's the worst. Like my girlfriend will save. She'll save the. She'll save them.
Yeah.
And like release them into the wild. I'm like, just release them into the wild, like, you know, another state away. That's all I'm thinking. That's it. That's all.
Spiders don't really bother me too much.
Well, they bother me too much. They absolutely bother me too much. Okay, so Particle Man is good. ASCII Painter is good. Right, nice dice. I need to get one Quantum Reversi captured here.
He gets to live for now.
quantum reversey.
Yeah, for a second I thought it was just like a piece of lint flying through the air. And I was
Oh
like,
my
"How is this
god, those are the worst. Quantum reversey. Going up and online. Okay, that is good. Deep sight. Okay, so let's get that. Okay. We're getting these things online. I just verify that the images are actually going somewhere. Okay, great. Okay, great. Okay, so that's, wow, Nice Dice finished, Particle Man finished, Quantum Reversey. Quantum Reversey coming only because Ryan said something like, "Oh, what'd you do Reversey?" Like, oh shit, that's a good idea. Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, I feel like this one's gonna be a while before it's done.
Dude, let me tell you. All right, let's see if I can.
Well,
play
just from what I'm planning with it, like I wanted to make it like a full scale game essentially.
Yeah. I got you. As well, you should. Like, if you're gonna do anything, do it to your satisfaction.
I just kind of want to prove that it can be done with vibe coding.
Yep. I knew he was gonna do that. I'd do a dungeon crawler. Oh, this guy's gonna kick my ass. He's gonna kick my ass. No, because he'll jump me there. Oh, he's gonna jump me there. He's been doing some stupid moves here. That was a stupid move, but player one wins. Woo! All right, so that's good. Man, okay, so I was not expecting to do a reverse eye game tonight in any way, shape, or form. Nice Dice is done. It's online too. If y'all want to go over there, just it's easy to figure out. Like you can go directly, even when it's not listed specifically on the arcade. Like Nice Dice. So it's like one word dash second word .html, or on the arcade like quantum reversey HTML. Boom, done. Oh, have I not uploaded it? Oh, I have not uploaded it yet. Ooh. And I'm pretty sure I uploaded Particle Man. I have not yet uploaded Particle Man. Anyway, Quantum Reversey is online. I'm going to get Jedi to play this game. So here's Particle Man.
So what is she mostly into?
She's not into that. Simple stuff, right? Very, very, very simple stuff. But to be able to show her the visuals, this kind of thing, it's playful, it's fun, but like, where does that lead her? I don't know.
Right.
But yeah, this is just a stupid This is a mind-numbing. Like, keep in mind, I uploaded 13 last week, and I'm already at 4 for next week. It's Tuesday.
Right.
That's how quick it takes for inspiration, right? Like, just you never know where it's going to come from, even from chat, right? Particle Man. Ooh, hang on, that's not looking good. I don't like that. Something's wrong with the layout of these buttons. Canvas, I'm in Pro. Let me think about the next thing I want to build before closing.
On the solid layer. Oops. Right. Go. That works well. Seems to be fine. Okay, no regressions. Put Particle Man. Sorry, man. All this beer. Oof, let me tell you. Small change, but there we go. So much better. So much better. Yeah, that's a crazy amount of money that the meta is trying to go and toss into the AI space.
Come on, this is endgame. This is endgame. I'm not even joking, dude. It's endgame. Like, there's no second place.
Oh yeah, I know, right?
Meta knows that. Meta knows that. I need to send this off to a friend. Oh no, I don't want to send
$100 million signing bonus deals. That's crazy.
But think about how much money is at stake. It's not just
yeah.
Short-term. It's a short-term loss, right, for a long-term gain.
Yeah, not even a real loss, honestly. Not for how much money they're really pouring into everything.
That's what I'm saying, dude. God, I haven't played Reversi in ages. Wait, hang on. Does that work right? Oh, player 2, so green. I'm red. Oh, you son of a gun. Oh, you son of a gun.
Yeah, it's not that you can't tell what layer it's on, but I keep on finding myself like putting it on the wrong layer that I mean.
Yeah, no, I know. I've had the same problems. Especially when like I'm knee deep in the code. Thank you. That's dangerous. That's very dangerous. That's very dangerous. Yeah, it's gonna get me. Oh, really? Didn't. I figured it would like. It can still kick my butt.
I think what I'll do is I'll just end up assigning these different blocks to the different layers. That way I don't have to keep switching between the layers every time I click on one.
Good plan. Okay, ASCII, particle man, nice dice, quantum reversing. Was not expecting to go through all that. I seriously was not expecting to wrap in like 2 hours. I mean, it's like 2 hours. If I get to 2 hours, I'm happy. And like, I feel very comfortable about the 3 apps that I wasn't sure. Well, 2 apps I wasn't sure about. I've got a comfortable lead. Do I dare start something else? Let's go over to artifacts.
Did you ever bring up the tank one? I sent that over.
Oh, where's the tank? Yeah. Oh God, don't send me down this path. Oh, don't. Because you send me down this path, and I'm just like, oh no, man. Oh, here we go. I got you. Where's your tank? What are you sending me all these commands? GitHub. Oh, I see what you're. I was like, what are you sending me all this shit for? Is this an HTML file? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
All right, let me see what I'm dealing with here. Let me see where I want to take it.
Yeah,
I'm all about H-bit. I'm thinking HTTP and 8-bit. H-bit. All right, let me see what we got. Yeah, I'm thinking this needs to be way more 8-bitty. Okay, single player. Is this how it's... Wait a minute. This doesn't look right.
Oh, what happened?
That's your code, dude.
Here, let me send you the other one.
Is it one file? Or are there dependencies?
Yeah, it should be one file, yeah.
Send me another one. Let me see what we got. Because it be choking. Attachment style quiz. That's a good one. I could have used that, but. What's the forest? This is a fun one, but I don't know. Okay, this is not. Where'd they go?
I think I realized.
Strafing. This is a very interesting sim, but didn't you have one like a generative, like design a single HTML app that's a generative landscape land Escape allows you to fly around in trenches.
I was also working on this one. I'll give you this one while I'm looking at the other one. Check out that one.
Nice. Okay. Where's the? Yeah, give me the latest tank if you can. What's this one? Oh, this is like a regular combat. Wait, what's fire?
Yeah, this is like
Oh, it's a CPU kind of thing. This is combat. What's fire?
I'm trying to remember what that was now. It's been a while since I looked at this code, but
yeah. Let me put it over. Let me put it over here. Perlin noise.
Maybe I don't have fire in this one. No, I do. It's
fire. G. Wait, hang on. So I'm pressing G, but it's firing the other tank that I'm not controlling.
Yeah. WASD and your arrow keys are both of your.
Yeah. But the problem is when I'm playing it locally, G is firing the other tank. Look. I mean, look. So I'm like maneuvering it and stuff. But okay.
Well, your WASD do those, and it'll control the other one.
No, but I don't want. Hang on. I hear what you're saying, but like, let's make this 8-bit, completely 8-bit. Let's make this such that a user can invite a friend to play. Let's introduce barriers randomly that bullets bounce off of, that bullets absorb, bullets. Let's make it such that only one tank can be controlled by playing against the CPU by default or inviting another player to join the session. Are you using WebRTC?
Yeah. Well, no, I don't think I am in that code. I don't think I have it set up for that.
Whatever protocol or
I don't think I have a protocol set up for it yet.
Okay. Let me just iterate there. Let me say whatever protocol for P2P. Very simple, very streamlined. Let's introduce barriers randomly to absorb the bullets. Okay. Tank can be controlled by mouse, touch, trackpad. Firing is spacebar or tap. All right. Let me iterate. I'm iterating. What's another word for combat? Battle? I don't know. Oh man. Right out of the gate, the generative landscape choked. And if you have the other tank, is that the new tanks?
Yeah, it is. Okay. So what was happening before with that other code is that it wasn't that it was broken. It was that I was implementing that lighting engine and it fucked up.
Oh, okay. So let's see here. Let me share copy contents instant.
So everything was like black and stuff, but it was just the lighting engine working.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got a copy of it now, like for Zombie Horde. This is the tanks. I'm rebooting it. I'm rebooting tank. Like every time I see this, I'm like, it's modern graphics. I'm like, no. This needs to be 8-bit, dude. This totally needs to be 8-bit. I'm all about 8-bit.
Right.
Invite a friend peer-to-peer match using a simple game ID. Arena will also feature randomly placed barriers that will block shots. Aim a tank's turret with your mouse by touching the screen. Fire with the space bar. But we may need to work on controls here. But as soon as I get the controls down, I'll invite you to
Yeah.
play. What the hell is it? Oh, that's zombie horde. I don't need that. Okay. It's a bug. I gotta patch. Ah, there we go. Oh, shh. Oh. Thinking also fires. We need to work on the controls for both touch as well as mouse. Desktop. Do you have best practices? It's combat. What do we call it? Battle? We'll just call instead of combat, battle, right? Because remember the old Atari 2600 game?
Yeah.
Combat. This is combat, dude. As soon as I saw it, my mind went to combat. Here we go. Maybe. Oh, it's really. I'm gonna need to think about these controls. Boy, it's still choking. Ooh, it's not good. This is me just kind of saying, hey, let's do a generative 3D trench flyer. And sometimes it takes like 2 or 3 like iterations before it actually works.
Right.
So I've learned. But in the meanwhile, while I'm waiting for it to.
Yeah, I do find it kind of interesting that the company Figure, how they were only made 2 years ago and they were already on their 5th iteration of the robot.
Wait, what's this?
Figure, the one that was doing the
Figure,
that
yeah, that's crazy, dude. I mean, I watched for a little while. I'm like the robot that was like on the assembly line.
Yeah.
Right. I'm like, oh my god, this is incredible.
That's their fifth. Well, no, that's their 4th version. They've already made their 5th version, but they haven't showed it off yet.
It's crazy, dude. It's gonna. I'm telling you, it's. They're coming for everybody, and I say this, on social all the time. Like, today even like there were stats come out basically saying that AI is coming for your job, yo. Yeah, I knew that was gonna come. Shoot. This guy, he's got me. He's got me.
So weird though, like I do believe in like all this stuff, but I also don't want to be like the doomer or whatever, saying, "Oh, they're all coming," and
yeah, but
kind of thing. But
you're not even a doomer at that point. It's realistic, right?
No, it is. But I'm sure everybody who said those things in the past thought they were right too.
No, that's not what I want.
Yeah. Logically, it does make sense that would be the thing. But
I'm dead.
Nobody knows the future.
It's still this default. It's still choking.
What's going on with it?
It's choking. Oh shit. No, controls are still effed. How do I want to move by default here? Move my tank by way of cursor control, by way of mouse. I want to aim by way as well as whichever direction my tank is pointing. Fire by click. Fire by click or space bar. We'll make it more immersive soon. It's still choking. It's still choking. Look at this. Still. We're gonna make this combat or battle. Battle? Fire. What is this fire thing?
I was playing one game that was kind of like that, where the bullets would actually ricochet on the walls.
Yeah, I thought about ricocheting, but I'm like, I guess I can add ricochet later as a change. But
what it was is it was actually a cooperative game that I was playing that was kind of like this, but you had AI tank bots that would fire back at you, and they could go and ricochet their bullets
off.
So it was kind of unpredictable a little bit. That's really cool.
That was AI generated. AI generated.
Nice.
These robots. Can you believe that? To me, it's just it's freaking incredible. Like I can just go make a robot, and then it makes a robot.
I mean, yeah, that's the next iteration of AI art is the 3D models.
Oh, CPU wins, dang it. Hang on. Crap. Okay. Okay. We're getting it here. Okay, bullets ricochet. All right. Bullets should ricochet, but only impact the other player if hit. Need more barrier on the game grid. Did these controls make sense? CPU needs to be a bit smarter. Plant power-ups. Plant power-ups to be picked up, but only available when a user is below 20% strength. Make this game more 8-bit. Game needs to be more immersive. No full viewport. No text selection. Iterate. Here's the funny thing. Games aren't necessarily the first thing that I think about. Like, in terms of making things, I don't think games.
Yeah.
But, like, I like, oh, yeah, this is good. Let me iterate this. Let me change that. Let me do this. To your point, the things that you surface, I'm like, yeah, this would be interesting if I did this. It'd be interesting if I did that. Or Ryan with the reversey. I think I'll teach my daughter how to do that, how to play that game. I think she'll like it. It's a good thinking game. Good logic game. Much easier to do on a computer than it is, like, for real.
Right, sure.
Oh, Tone.js. Okay, we're adding sounds now. Yeah, I still don't feel like 8-bit, like it's quite hit the 8-bit aesthetic. How many colors were limited in Atari games? The 2600.
Now I'm getting into trying to go and get these doors updated to basically load in other rooms. And that's going to be a probably big issue.
Okay, collision. Okay, hang on. Players can't barriers ricochet bullets now. What's another word I'm looking for? Don't need a border around the game. This is to be fully immersive. Can I spell it? What's another word? Can't keep firing if the game is over. When game is over, give option to button to play again. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, there's a health.
So if they were able to pull off instant code, by all means,
basically that's what we're doing, dude.
Right. But I just mean to the sense of you ask it and it immediately has the code ready for you, not like in a few seconds.
Oh, it's coming, dude. It is coming.
Right. But I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to imagine what that's going to unlock for us in terms of being able to do more things. Not just like what we're doing now, but something that would require that speed in order to work correctly.
It's coming. I'm telling you, it's not a matter of if, but when.
Yeah, but like I said, what is that gonna open up for us?
Everything. I mean, it's coming. It's not even a matter of if or when. Oh my god, the CPU is crazy good.
Yeah, but what could you go on, like? Is there something that you could use right now that would require instantaneous code to be able to function?
Trust me, it's getting faster, better, easier.
Now, what I'm actually excited about though is that the agents that are coming out that will be able to not only code the game but play the game and understand the logic that's it's
It's
supposed to
coming.
happen. And if it doesn't
I'm
happen,
telling
then
you,
it's
it
able
is
to
coming.
reiterate on it.
It is coming. It's not a matter of if, but when. I'm testing my tank game here. Well, your tank game.
Because imagine you had a huge AAA game and you need to go and you need to figure out where all the bugs are. Well, you have testers to do that, but you could essentially have thousands of AI agents that do that.
That's what's happening now. That's what's happening now. I feel this might be a game here, dude. I might have something. Based upon your core logic, I feel I've got an 8-bit win. Very simple. Very straightforward. And this is still broken. I've yet to get this to work. This generative whatever the F. Okay, if it does this again, I'm going to Claude.
What is it that you're working on there?
Oops, crap. This is your tank.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Your tank game. I turned it to 8-bit and added different. Yeah, this is screwed, dude. Wait, unless it's still. Is it not going? Show console. Ooh, I got a race condition here, buddy. Dude, it's not. Is it even fit? Okay, it is finished. So then I go over to instant.html because Google doesn't allow you to download HTML files because it's stupid. Then go to Claude. This is where I pit Claude against Gemini. Don't fix anything. Tell me what. You see, look at Claude. Look at Claude go balls deep here. So then I feed it back into Gemini and say, hey, dude, this is where you're really messing up. All right, here we go. Oh, Oh, it's got me. It's got me. Oh, health can't generate inside of. Health should not generate inside of barricades. CPU tank should never be still if not necessary. Barricade still absorbing the ricochet. Console. Do I even have? I have nothing still. Okay. Still a race condition. Okay, copy contents. Trench flyer. I gotta open a new cloud because I don't have a premium account. Drag it in. Race condition. Copy. Race condition. Don't tell me what. Don't fix this. Just tell me what to fix and where this and other bugs. Okay.
Did you see by chance? It was like about a year ago at this point that they were talking about it, but it was the AI art generator would be able to generate the frames of the game itself rather than code. Yeah.
Yeah. I have seen that. It's crazy.
Especially considering, like, think about that. If it could get like real time, like that would be an application it could use.
It's coming. I'm telling you, man.
You could like mash up two different games together, and it would just essentially imagine the game.
Yeah, right. But you see what they're doing with the quote unquote OS, right? Being able to generate on the fly this, that, and the other thing. It's coming. It's not a matter of if, but when. I refuse to believe. But you see how I'm pitting Claude against Google? Google's Google's got some stuff going on for sure. I'm happy. But like, we'll call this thing battle. And I may be ducking out here. We've hit about a couple hours, and I hear my daughter and girlfriend are back. So.
Oh yeah, you're all good.
Run. Oh crap. Yeah, this is good. I like where I'm going with this. This copy contents. Wait, hang on. What happens with invite a friend, share this game? Ooh. That did not work. Oh my god! I finally have I finally have a landscape. W forward. Okay. Okay, it finally works. I should not be able to travel under the surface or see under the surface. Needs to be solid, not wireframe. Generative texture. Needs to be infinite in all directions. Needs to work with touch and cursor keys. And cursor keys. No doubt about that, Static. Red shirt indeed. Firebase? I don't want Firebase. I don't want an API. I don't want Firebase or API calls. Just direct P2P. Infinite world illusion, new controls, improved collision. Okay, great. Great. All Firebase code has been removed. Good. I don't need to mess around with Firebase, dude. APIs get expensive. It's very expensive. Very expensive.
This might be something you're going to be interested in. It's a Dream Machine app on iOS. Apparently, it's not available for Android yet.
What is it?
Essentially, it lets you change your video, kind of like what I was trying to do with your with the video, the short that you had with making it into the Muppet. But yeah, it'll apparently let you like turn yourself into an anime character or whatever through your videos, through your shorts.
Wait, what? Okay, you gotta send me this link. I'll have to look at it tomorrow. I'm gonna be ducking out here in a couple of minutes here, actually.
Yeah. There you go. I sent it over.
I'll look at it tomorrow. Oh, God. Gemini's choking. When it starts spitting code back that's not in Canvas, that's how you know it's like...
Yeah.
All right, mate. I'm going to wind down.
All right. Sounds good.
People to engage with. Yeah, I'll see you, well, in between, but certainly on Thursday, as I hope maybe a couple of these things will be polished and finished, at least to the point where I'm ready. But
sure, yeah. I'm hoping to get a lot more work done on this thing. I'm actually at a place now where it seems to be going well for the moment.
Well, I feel like I've had a definite productive night, so I'm happy. How did this? This is broken.
But I'm encountering the more complex things now, so I'm sure more headaches to come.
I tell you what, man. Flying through these. Oh, dude.
It's like I want to get my lighting engine working here, but I have no idea really how I'm going to go about doing it yet.
Okay. There we go.
like I want to create a sprite that is, you know, movable and shit, right? But I don't know exactly how I'm going to go about trying to do that, but it shouldn't be too hard, I don't think.
All right, buddy. I'll see you on the flip side.
Yep. All right.
Cool. See you when
Yep.
we have more to show.
Yep.